Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy 1609 here, back with another epic video. Today we're gonna be making a tier list on all the mobs in Minecraft. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video. It really does help out. I'm trying to grow my channel. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So, the bat F tier, trash, because it literally has no use. It literally does nothing. Anyways, next mob, B. Well, this is a newer mob, so you can use it to like grow crops faster. I haven't really done much with bees. I'm just gonna put in meh. Might change it. Blaze. Now this one you need to complete the game, so it's quite important, and like I think it's a fair challenge because like they have weaknesses and strengths, because you basically negate their attacks with fire resistance, but they can also be very challenging. So I think they're a good mob. And this is the Piglin Brute. Now the Piglin Brute is basically the Piglin, but it's always angry, even if you're in gold armor. And these things do tons of damage. So if you're in a bastion, you really have to be afraid of them. It's like a good challenge in the nether. So I'm just gonna put it good. And I might change these later, guys. And also don't get offended if you have a different opinion. It's just my opinion. So this is the cat. It can scare away creepers and it's a pet, so I'm gonna put it at good. This is a cave spider, and basically it's like a spider, but it has less health and it deals poison damage when it hits you. I mean, like, these things are really annoying. Like when you're in a mine shaft and you see one of these and they start attacking you and you're at like half a heart, they can be really annoying. I'm just gonna put it meh. I might change it. Alright, so chickens, they're pretty useful because you can get food and feathers for like arrows, and like they're pretty cute, but honestly they're not like the best mob in the game. Other types of food are better. I'm gonna put it good. So this is cod. I mean, it's a very easy way to get food. You just go into a river and kill it. So I guess like I think they should have done more with like when they updated the fish. So I'm gonna leave it at bad, and also we're gonna put it in the same tier. Actually, I'm gonna move them up, because I think you can get bones like sometimes. Cows are a great mob because they're super useful. You can get milk to clear potion effects, and you can get steak, one of the best foods in the game, and also you get leather, and so yeah, they're pretty good. Creepers are pretty annoying. They destroy your house and leave annoying holes in the ground, and like they're always a threat. Like you can't hear them coming from far away. They're really annoying, so I'm gonna put them at bad. Even though they're super iconic, they're bad. Dolphins, like if you swim near one, they'll make you swim faster, and like if you feed them, they'll lead you to a shipwreck, and that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna put it good, I guess. I might change it. Donkeys. So donkeys basically like horses, but like worse. You can use it to like carry stuff on the go, because you can like attach a chest to it, but it's pretty lame. I'm just gonna put it bad because it's not even that good of a storage. Drowned's basically the sea variant of a zombie, and they can be really annoying because they always spawn like near your house in like some river, and sometimes they can spawn with tridents, so they're really annoying. So I'm gonna put them at terrible. I just feel like they shouldn't spawn as often as they do. Elder Guardians. They're one of the boss mobs found in the ocean monuments, and they're really annoying because they can give you mining fatigue. So I'm gonna put them in bad because like the mining fatigue thing is really annoying. Also is like really bad because if someone captures an Elder Guardian on like a server and they put it like near your house and hide it, then it'll be super annoying. And now we're on to the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon used to be like a good boss battle, but now I feel like with like speed running and all, now it's so easy to exploit the dragon. You can just kill it with like beds or like super easily. I'm still gonna put it good though, because like it's like the end of the game. Endermen were also ruined by exploit. If they get angry at you, you can just put them in a boat and kill them. So until Mojang fixes that, I'm just gonna put it in meh. And now we're on to what is this, Endermite? Yeah, I forgot that these existed. They sometimes spawn when you teleport, but they're basically just silverfish, but worse. So I'm gonna put it in terrible. you forget about them. So this is one of the illagers, one of the like the bad villager variants. I kind of forgot which one. I think this is the one where if you kill it, it gives you like a totem of undying. I think it's a good challenge. I'm gonna put it in good tier, especially they're a good challenge in a raid and they give a good reward. Now we're on to foxes. Foxes can carry items. You kind of forget that they exist. They're just there. Like, I've never used a fox ever. It's just a feature that's there that you don't care about, so it's bad. Ghasts. Ghasts are super annoying. Nobody likes them. They're really annoying to deal with. I'm gonna put them in terrible. Guardians. Guardians spawn in ocean monuments, and they have a lot of health. So they're pretty hard to deal with, and they have these lasers, and in order to block them, you have to place blocks in between you and the guardian. So it's like a good challenge. I'm gonna put them in good, and also they're not like annoying because they don't give you mining fatigue. Anyways, next mob is Hoglin. Hoglins are like the best food source in the nether. They can give you lots of support, but they're also very dangerous. They can deal lots of damage. Yeah, I think it goes in good because it's necessary thing. You like have to have a good food source into the nether. It's a crucial thing. Anyways, horses. Horses are like a really good form of early game transportation. So I'm gonna put them in great. Alright, now we're on to husks. Husks are basically just zombies, but even more annoying. They spawn in deserts and they don't burn in daylight, and also if you get hit by them they'll give you hunger effects, so it's basically just a more annoying zombie. Those are terrible for me. Iron Golem. Iron Golems are like a good concept, but the thing is they're just so easy to exploit because now people just use them for iron farms, and speedrunners can kill them just by placing a few blocks up. I mean, this mob like used to be good, but it's been ruined by all these exploits. So I'm just gonna put in meh. And like no one ever actually makes these with like iron blocks. Alright, we're on to llamas. These are pretty useless. Goes in terrible. Magma cubes, you can get them for magma cream, which is important for brewing. And they're basically like slimes. I'm just gonna put them in meh. Actually, there's too many things in good. I'm gonna start reordering these. So we're gonna move this up here. Actually, let's move the B to bad. We can move the cat up to great. Alright, that's looking good. Mushroom. Mushroom's S tier. It basically is a cow, but it can do even more. You can get milk, leather, food, mushroom stew if you use a bowl. A good way to get food. So they're super rare, but they're really good. So it's S tier. Now we're on to mules. Basically like a horse and a donkey combined. I forget that these things exist sometimes, so it's going in bad. Ocelot is like the untamed version of the cat, so I'm just gonna put in great because they're basically the same. Panda, I mean, the panda doesn't really have that many uses, but like it's not as useless as some of the other useless ones, so I'm just gonna put it in bad. Parrots, terrible. They don't really do anything. Actually, let's move to Endermites. They're trash. We're on to the Phantom. The Phantom is like one of the most annoying things in the game. Basically, if you don't sleep for like a couple of days, then these things will spawn in the sky and like hit you, and they're so annoying to kill and fight. So they're going in trash. It's a good concept because if you get Phantom membranes, which can be used for slow falling potions or repairing an elytra, but it's very bad execution. I hope Mojang improves the Phantoms so it's better, but until then it's going in trash because of how annoying it is. Alright, now we're on to Piglins. Piglins are great because now with 1.16 you can trade your gold for ender pearls, and that's super cool, and you can also use it to get a bunch of other stuff if you have a lot of gold, so they're pretty cool. Pigs are going to go in good, not great, just because they're basically worse versions of cows. The food they give is basically the same as steak, but they don't give leather or milk. You can ride on them with a saddle and a carrot on a stick, but that's not very useful, so it's just going in good. Alright, pillagers. Pillagers are a super cool feature added in like 1.14. You can find them at these outposts, and if you kill one with like a banner, you'll get the bad omen effect. Then if you go to a village, you'll get a raid, and raids are super fun, so I'm gonna put them in great. I think it's one of the better mobs. Actually, let's move horse up to best, because they're pretty good. Polar bears. Polar bears are pretty useless, so we're just putting them in here. Pufferfish. Pufferfish, I think you can use them for potions. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just gonna put them in meh, but I don't really know where to put them. Bunnies. Bunnies are basically like chickens, but they like have, they hop around and they're really hard to kill. It's very annoying, so I'm gonna put them in bad. Alright, now Ravager. Ravager's like the boss mob that you get in like a raid, and they're super beefy. If these things hit you, they can kill you in like 1 or 2 hits, so they're really scary. That's like a really good challenge, so I'm just gonna put it in good, and this is the same thing. So there. Sheep are great because you can use them for like, food and building with like wool, so yeah, they're pretty cool. And you can even cheer them without killing them. Now we're on to shulkers. I think shulkers are great. Hear me out. You can kill them to get shulker boxes, which are like portable chests, and it's like the best form of storage in the end game. So yeah, those are really cool. And also, like, they're just really unique. The only mob that's like a block, and if they hit you, then you get this levitation effect. It's just really unique, and I wish Mojang had more unique mobs. I would kind of like that. Now we're on to silverfish. Silverfish are trash. They're easy to kill, but they're annoying. You can forget that these things exist. Alright, now we're on to skeleton horses. Skeleton horses. Having a skeleton horse is like a pretty cool flex. So basically, like, during a thunderstorm, there's a really small chance that they'll spawn. But like, other than that, they're basically just the worst version of the horse. I'm gonna put it in gooder. Alright, skeletons. I'm actually gonna put these in terrible, because like, they're just so annoying. And in like Bedrock Edition, they literally have aimbot. They just automatically aim. It's just trash. This one, this like skeleton and skeleton horse is basically the same thing as this. Slimes are pretty cool to fight because they split up. Well, sometimes they're too rare and like sometimes they're too easy to find. It's strange because they're like slime chunks and stuff. So I'm gonna put them in meh. But like, they're super useful for redstone. Snow golems. I'm gonna put them in bad because like, all they're really useful for is snow farms. Other than that, they're pretty weak. And they die really easily, and they leave an annoying snow trail, so yeah. Spider jockey, I don't really know where to put this. You can put it in like meh. Spider also goes in meh. Squids, these are bad. All that you really get from them is ink sacs. They don't really do anything. Like, they sound a lot cooler than they actually are in game. Alright, now we're on to strays. These spawn in snowy biomes. It's basically the same as a skeleton, but it's even worse, because they give you slowness tipped arrows, and they make you go slower, and they're really annoying. And you forget about that these things exist sometimes, so it's trash. Striders. These are striders, and they're like a new 1.16 mob, and you can like use them to cross the lava seas of the nether. And it's a really cool form of transportation, and like, it's kind of cute. I'm just gonna put in great. Alright, now we're on to tropical fish. It's basically the same as these other fish. Turtles. Turtles aren't that useful, but they're cute. You can use them to get like a turtle potion and like a turtle helmet, but it's super hard to get them because like, you don't get the turtle shells when you kill them. You have to like wait for them to like breed, so it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna put in bad. I feel like they could have done better with it. Vexes. Vexes, like, Vex, so these guys will spawn Vexes, and they'll like phase through walls and stuff. They're like ghosts. So, I guess I'll put them in, meh. villager has to be best tier, because there's like before 1.14 they were pretty bad, but like after, like you can use them to get so much stuff, and it's like super useful for endgame and early game. So it has to be S tier. Now this is like the other version of the illager, and this is the one that carries an axe. So these guys will be found in woodland mansions and raids, and like these things are pretty beefy. So I'm just gonna put them in meh. I'm gonna reorder some of these. Oh, wandering trader has to be trash. It's so trash. I mean, these things literally have the world's worst trades, and they're so annoying. They just spawn and make these annoying noises. So whenever like a Minecraft player sees a wandering trader, they just kill it immediately and get the leads. It's basically just free leads and leather. That's it. That's how useless it is. Witches. I think witches are like a good challenge, because like they can counter you, they can like heal and drink all these different potions to counter you, and throw potions that'll slow you down and stuff. So I think it's like a great addition. Wither boss is like, I think it's like the same, kind of similar to how like the dragon is easily exploitable. If you like spawn a wither underneath the end portal in the end, it'll just like suffocate and die. If you like fight it legitimately, then it's like good. So I'm gonna put in good. Most people don't know about that exploit. Wither skeletons, they're super annoying to fight, but they're a good challenge because they're really beefy, and they also have weaknesses too. It's well balanced, you know? You can block them off by building a too high ceiling. They're also really strong. Wolves have to be S tier for me, because they're super useful and they can be used in combat and they're cute. So I'm gonna put in best tier because it's man's best friend. Zoglins, this is something you forget that exists, so it's just going there. I'm not really sure what they do. They just exist. This is a baby zombie jockey. We're just gonna pretend it's just a baby zombie in general. And these are terrible because they're like so fast and hard to hit. They're just so annoying. Alright, now we're on to zombie piglins. Or zombie pigmen. And you can use them for gold farms. And if you hit one of them, they'll all fight you. So it's like scary, but it's also good at the same time, because you can get infinite gold. Zombies, they're easy to fight on their own, but in a big group they can be dangerous. They're a pretty average monster, so I'm just gonna put it in meh. I'm gonna put zombie villagers in good, because you can turn them into villagers if there's not a villager nearby and you can start a village. So now it's time to reorder these. I'm gonna put this in best tier. I'm gonna move this up to great. We can move pufferfish down here. We can move this down here. Alright guys, I think this is a pretty complete tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'm going to be doing a face reveal at 69 subscribers. Anyways, thanks for watching.